team in baseball, the Houston Astros at 3.4. I mean, they're 0.4 runs per game clear. Is that enough to get them in the playoff spot, or do you think they're even strong enough to perhaps challenge the Yankees or the Red Sox if they make a run?
Well, I don't know. Can you really beat Tyro Estrada and Luke Voigt and every other random waiver wire pickup that turns into a Hall of Famer for the Yankees? It might just be impossible. Gio Urshela.
I can't believe it.
Just a great story so far this year. I think based on the talent these two teams have on the field right now, the Rays to me look like the better team. I mean, it's as good as these guys have played. The Rays look like a better team. So tell me over the course of the rest of the year, how much is Stanton going to play? How much is Judge going to play? How much is Luis Severino going to play? I think it's a real question right now. It's not even so much about the Rays, who I think are basically a 90-win team because of that great run prevention. But I don't know what the Yankees are. I mean, they've managed to be, what is it, guys, 29 and 16 or whatever they are.
It's amazing.
With this waiver wire they're running out there. So it's hard to say, well, can they get better? But, there's so much uncertainty for me right now about what they're going to get out of, especially that rotation. Sabathia's back on the DL. Happ's hurt. Paxton's always hurt. Severino I don't think Severino's going to give him anything this year. So at what point does the smoke and mirrors with the pitching staff fall apart?
Let me throw two other teams in there who really weren't supposed to be in the mix this year, but maybe they're going to be. The Padres are ahead of schedule, Joe. I know there was some optimism this year that, well, maybe they can get into the high 70s and win totals. And that's probably still about where they're going to end up. But I do think they're ahead of schedule, don't you?
I think they're ahead of schedule in the first half of this season. I don't think that's sustainable. Let me tell you why. You look at that rotation. Lauer, Paddock, Strahm, Lucchesi. I guess I'm not sure who's going to get the fifth spot instead of Marjavicius this time through. But I don't think, those three guys, Paddock, Strahm, and Lucchesi, have pitched very well. And they've combined for 150 innings. I don't know that they've got another 300 innings in them, another two-thirds of a season. I think the Padres are going to have to start managing the innings of these guys. And you look at, they have got a lot of pitching in the system. Mackenzie Gore, Logan Allen, there's a third prospect who is blanking on at the moment. But those guys are going to be innings managed as well. So unless the Padres go on a run and can actually threaten the Dodgers, how much do they want to put into a wild card run in 2019 as opposed to saying, hey, look, we're a year ahead of schedule, let's bank our 82, 83-win season, and then contend next year when we expect to? I think you really got to be careful in the era of the wild card game to not go too hard for what might just be a road game at the you say you actually do in the wild card and you end up with a road game at Philly against Aaron Nola and your playoff trip is 3 hours long. Is that really worth betting some of your future on?
I got you. And one more, real quick, because they're probably a fluke. But Mike Minor looks like a legit pitcher, and Joey Gallo might be the most improved player in baseball. And the Texas Rangers are kind of fun to watch. And by the way, the guy managing the team is way better than the guy who preceded him in terms of making the right moves in game.
Yeah, I like Woodward. I like the work he's done so far. I think for the Rangers, though, Mike Minor has more value to you as a trade chip than as somebody who's actually going to be there for you. Especially think about where a pitcher's numbers go in Texas in the summertime. This seems like a great time to flip him. He's got a year and a half left on that deal, and see if you can get guys who are going to be here in 2021 and beyond. The big problem they have, of course, too, is the Astros. You have to build a 98-win team to challenge the Astros. They're not going to be there yet.
Now, at Joe_Sheehan on Twitter, make sure and follow Joe. He's a phenomenal follow, and sign up for the newsletter. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, fellas. Take care.
We'll take a very quick break. We'll come back with our marquee matchup.
The Las Vegas Sports Line.
When it comes to dependability in car batteries, no one beats Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries has been providing outrageously dependable starting power for over 65 years. With over 200,000 dealers nationwide, there's one near you. Just click on interstatebatteries.com.
Universal Men's Clinic has successfully treated men for low T and ED for nearly a decade. We have helped dads, husbands, and boyfriends reinvigorate their lives and rekindle intimacy in their relationships. The monthly fee for your specialized medical care is now as low as $99 per month. This provides you with the same high level of care Universal Men's Clinic is known for, including follow-up visits, blood labs, and monitoring of your custom treatment plan. For many men, this is more affordable than their insurance deductibles and copays.
I'm Dr. Charles Arakaki. The Universal Men's Clinic specializes in using modern medicine and a sophisticated monitoring system to help men suffering from ED or low testosterone.
For just $99 a month, you can have specialized medical care for your ED or low T. We are here to help you, too. Call Universal Men's Clinic at 702-430-6994. That's 702-430-6994. Or visit universalmensclinic.com. Activation additional.
Contractor license number 0079414, 0079415.
I think I know why Ken Goodrich hired me to run his plumbing company.
This is Zach Hunt.
It's because he grew up holding a flashlight for his daddy, and I grew up holding a pipe wrench for my grandfather, Papaw. He was a hell of a plumber.
I wish I could have met him.
You would have liked him, Ken, and he would have liked you. I remember one night, it was about 9:30 when the phone rang, and Papaw hung up and said, "We got to go." So I jumped in the truck, and Papaw told me we were heading across town to fix a plumbing job because one of his men had taken a shortcut.
He didn't do it the right way?
No, he did it the easy way. He got fired the next day. So anyway, while we were fixing what the other guy half-assed, Papaw said, "Zach, integrity is free, so every person ought to have it. And when you do the right thing when no one's looking, that's called ethics."
You're right, Zach. That is why I hired you to run Gettle Plumbing.
I appreciate the job, Ken.
Gettle.
Goettl. Dang, that's hard to spell.
Come kick off Fremont Street Experience's free concert series, Downtown Rocks, on Friday, May 24th at 9 p.m. with punk rockers Good Charlotte, as they take Fremont Street Experience by storm. Visit VegasExperience.com, where downtown rocks.
I'm with Cliff Miller from MJ Christensen, and I want to talk about pre-owned Rolexes.
We can locate it. We can bring it in. We can save you money. So it behooves you to come by MJ today and look at some of the most wonderful pre-owned Rolexes and all other brands that you can imagine and save money.
And it comes with the pedigree because you've got the papers.
We've got the box. We've got the papers. We've got a 1-year warranty. You can't beat these deals.
MJ Christensen, located at Boca Park. Follow us on Facebook for exclusive offers.
The free Downtown Rocks concert series is back at Fremont Street Experience in fabulous downtown Las Vegas. Kicking off with Good Charlotte on Friday, May 24th. This year's free lineup features legendary artists Cheap Trick, Nelly, Bug Cherry, Sugar Ray, and more. Let's kick it. We even sprinkled in a bit of Vanilla Ice. To view the entire free concert series lineup, visit VegasExperience.com, where downtown rocks.
We're here with Chuck, founder of Dollar Loan Center. Hey, what about those who have applied for a loan with DLC in the past and been denied?
Great question. Unlike banks, we try our best to approve everyone. But the reality is that some people are going to be denied, and they have been. The good news is that everyone's situation changes. 2 years ago or even 6 months ago is a long time. Now you're on your job longer. Maybe you got a raise, paid off some other bills, who knows?
And after 20 years, I'm sure DLC has had a lot of applicants.
Over 2 million people have applied with us for a loan. If you were denied in the past, come on back in. We'd love to give you another shot. We've even loosened our lending criteria over the past year.
They could also bring in a co-borrower, right?
Of course. Another good idea.
Get up to $5,000 in just minutes at Dollar Loan Center. We have over 50 locations, and our friendly Dollar Loan Center staff are ready to help. You can also apply over the phone or online at don'tbebroke.com.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Customer must meet the normal loan qualifications. To review loan qualifications, visit us at don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
What's hot today? It's time for the WagerTalk Marquee Matchup of the Night. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
And we're going to make this a combined WagerTalk Marquee Matchup in our Lions Physical Therapy Play of the Day. It's on Game 5 between the Raptors and the Bucks.
I looked up what teams have done in the conference finals, both East and West, when the home team has won each of the first 4 games. When it goes back since 2004, the home team is 9-4 straight up, 8-5 against the spread, and the Bucks in the playoffs at home have allowed only 99 points per game.
And that leads us to our Lions Physical Therapy Play of the Day, which will be on the under in tonight's Raptors-Bucks game. Best numbers are gone, but we still like this to be a low-scoring game. Toronto and Milwaukee under the total in Game 5. Wager Talk podcast will be up in just a little bit. We're about to record that now. Thanks to Joe Sheehan. Thanks to Will Bernanke from CG Technology Sportsbooks. For Ralph Michaels and Ari Platinum, I'm Dave Cokin. Thanks a lot for listening. Cokin and Company's next.